Alright, y'all, what's going on? It's your man Ra. Talking about Obama. He just spoke the other night and all of that. Had a stadium full of people, real live and all of that. But not just really Obama. I want to talk about politics as a whole. Just talking about it over at the barbershop, and it kind of got me, thinking about it. And I know I've been missing and everything like that. A lot of things been going on, but I got a lot of things to say about it. Couple of the comments that I got, I want to respond to. First of all, people were saying it's not a race thing; it's more of a classist thing and all of that. I hear that argument a lot. However, even though that there are a small percentage of black people who have have money and have gained themselves to another class, it's still a lot of our people here who are still on the bottom, still can't eat, still can't feed their family, still don't have no roof over their head or nothing like that. And just to show you, how ruthless these crackers is, they'll throw their own people under the bridge, under the bus. They'll throw you right underneath there with us, because they feel like the only reason that it looks like a classist issue is because if you white in this society and everything has been set up for you pretty much, and you still fail on your butt, you still fall, then they see like it's your fault. You went wrong somewhere along the line in order to be under the bus with the rest of the black people. And some of the black people made strides and did the right things, and and now they can sit up there and live a little comfortably. However, if you truly your brother's keeper, if you truly believe in the community, then once you get a piece of paper, you don't move out of the hood. You continue to do work to build up your community, to see what you want to see when you move out to Arundel Mills, or you move out to whatever the county it is, that's prestigious away from where you living at. Another thing was, I'm going to get into the solutions in a minute. I'm going to get into the solutions at the end. But just things about politics for real. Us right now, Soul Vibers Nation, we're a grassroots organization. And politics is a real broad, because it deals with everything, because it deals with money. Politicians care about money, and that's where they at. So unless you talking to them on some money, then they ain't coming to you. I don't care if you black and you want Barack Obama to come to your community. If there ain't enough people in that community that can give him some money, then then it ain't worth his time to come to you. You gotta see him on the TV. You know what I mean? But for real, I'm gonna take it locally, because that's easier to really describe it. You know what I mean? In order for us to really make strides, this is solution time. Solutions. In order for us to really make some strides in this society, the way it is now, the way politics is now, the way that they got everything from the gas to the food to the clothing to the shelter, all of that under politics, only way for us to really make strides is to become unified in our own communities. A brother or sister, I'm not sure who it was, I should have got the names, next time I will, so I can give you shots out, but talked about Tulsa, Oklahoma, when they had a 36 block radius of just black-owned businesses, and these businesses were so strong, and in this community it was so strong, the other people, white people, Jewish people, was coming to them asking for money, borrowing money from them, and that's power, and that don't come from a Barack Obama or a Sheila Dixon being the mayor, or none of that, or Barack being the president. That didn't take that. What it took was determined people in the community to stand up and say, you know what? The Chinese people are not going to own this corner store that my people are going to. They're not going to own the chicken box place up the street. They're not going to, to do these different things. And not in this community, at least. If it's going to be a new recreation center built, then it's going to be owned and operated by the people in this community. Because it's for the people in this community. It's not going to be a church in the middle of this community that doesn't have the interest of the people of the community in it. If they not offering jobs, if they're not offering education, if they're not offering proper education, it's more than just an adequate education, as the Declaration of Rights says in certain states. It says an adequate education, but who's the judge of adequacy? It does not specify that. So it has to be schools in the community, of the people, by the people, that set their standards of what adequacy is. I know in Baltimore City, we don't really, we right there on the line, because we don't have no guidance as far as to what adequacy is. So we got a bunch of Filipino teachers and all of that stuff in our schools. But let me stay on topic. I'm gonna talk about the schools in a little bit. But for real, we gotta make sure that we stay on top of this, stay on top of each other. We gotta unify. We got to unify or die. That's the slogan of Survivors Nation. This is a lifestyle. Unify or die. Because if we don't have unity, then of course we're not going to be able to do anything. Just to speak on the Barack Obama thing real quick, along with the solutions. I'm not against Barack Obama. I'm against politicians, period. Politics, it's a bunch of tricks. It's a pile of tricks. It ain't for black people. Not the way that it's set up in this society. Not the way it's set up here. If it was, then we'd be able to check people. I know that in the Maryland Declaration of Rights, it says that if you are put in a position, and if you are not, Article 6, if you are not doing what you're supposed to do in that position, then you have the right and ought to take that person out of their position. If not, you are acting as if you are a slave. This was written by crackers to make sure that they wasn't getting bamboozled by the people that they put in office. So we gotta make sure we take that stance here and say we ain't gonna have no people that's just gonna be city councils and mayors and governors and all that who ain't gonna represent our best interests. Cause Barack ain't gonna hear you. You know what I mean? But solutions. Unify people in your community. Black-owned businesses is suffering now. They've been suffering, but they suffering now. We gotta stand up for each other. Black people get killed in the community. Police shoot us down in the community. We have a little protest one day, then we wear all black. Man, I'm tired of wearing all black. Black is, you know what I'm saying? Wearing all black is a bunch of bullshit. Unless you really repping, don't come to me with no colors that you wearing. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got RBG in your heart, if you ain't really representing revolutionary status. Because this country right here, when they want revolution, they will kill, murder, and maim for their revolution. Fuck all the bullshit. They don't talk, you know what I mean? They sit down and talk to you, all that rest of that. That's the politics of it. Because they understand that it's a chess game. When they want to take it, when they want to take the game, they know what to do. You know what I mean? They want to be bullies. They know what they gotta do, right? So I mean, that's some of my solutions. I'm going some more my next video. Thank you again. This is Ra.